Getting to know step patterns. Welcome to week 2 of Songs of New Orleans. Today I wanted to go over just why a major scale sounds like a major scale. And if you'll follow me, put your fingers on your keyboard and you will notice that you have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. Now, you'll also notice that between the steps, there's a key here. That's called a whole step. There's a key there. So that's called a whole step. You'll notice then that a whole step takes 3 keys to make it happen. 1, 2, 3. So we get here and there's no key in between, and that's called a half step. So now we see a pattern starting to occur. Whole step, half step. Let's keep going. And then we're going to have whole step, whole step, whole step, half. And that's the magic of the major scale. That's the system. Whole, whole, half, whole, whoop, whole, 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 half. Okay, so that's 2 wholes and a half, and then 3 wholes and a half. Well, let's move it somewhere else and make a major scale on F. Now, the thing about the major scale, when you look down at these whole steps and half steps, that's just the building blocks. It's the tiniest part of the system. Whole, whole, half. Whole, 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 half. So you notice this whole step looked a lot different than this whole step. And that's why it gets confusing to the eye. But to the ear, trust your ears, I always say. Major scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. There it is. Okay, now let's move on. I want to also explore B flat, just to really mix it up. We have whole step, whole step. Now to side by side, 2 keys, half step. Now we have this big expansive whole step, whole step, whole step, and we are getting to the end. We know there should be a half step at the end, and there it is. Half. Now that's kind of mind-boggling visually. But again, trust your ears. We're just looking for do, re, mi. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Trust your ears. And that's the major scale. So you can get a sense then other scales that sound differently are going to have different step patterns. That's your takeaway for today. Whole steps and half steps. Whole steps may look a lot different. Like this one is a whole step. That's a whole step. Even this guy. There's one in between. It takes 3 keys to make a whole step. Remember that. And then here's another option. Whole steps are a little mind-boggling, but that's the basic building blocks of our scales, and that's the step pattern systems that we're starting to develop when we play music. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. We're doing a little ear training with this, and we'll move on to the next part of this idea in the next clip. Thanks for listening.